Hi, my name's Dylan and I'm a Year 10 student at Alfriston College.
My name's Deciree and I'm also a Year 10 student at Alfriston College. This is our testimony from Ms. Ligo's class.
Yeah. We feel as if it would be beneficial for schools to have her as, well, not just her, but the same sort of people that are as motivated as her for this sort of stuff. Because it's like, it helps you with feeling self-worth and just, yeah. So we'll get into more detail. We have a few questions that we got given and we're going to answer them. Okay, I'll read out the first question and Deciree will answer. Okay, what have you learned so far from working with Ciela?
I've only known Ms. Ligo for 2 terms and already learned so much, such as she taught us about the law of attraction, and it inspired me to, she explained a bit about it, but it also inspired me to look deeper into it, and I found out it's about pretty much what you put into the world is what you get out. So whatever you say is what you attract. And the way that I see it is I say things thoughtlessly and I think things thoughtlessly, which is confusing, but I do. And this has learned me to kind of control what I say, think more about what I say, and put more positivity out there.
Well, I've known Ciela, Miss Ligo, don't know if you guys know her as Miss Ligo, but that's what we know her as. But I've been with her for about 2 years. She was my first drama teacher at Alfriston College. As soon as you get in the class, so much positive energy, no negative energy. She taught us multiple activities like self-worth and these mirror exercises. I know they may seem stupid, but they're not. They help me so much. You look in the mirror, you look yourself in the eyes, and you can see a different person, in my perspective. But I have no self-worth for myself, used to. I don't really like complimenting myself, I more put myself down. But with Ciela, she helped me more with that. I can look in the mirror now and say you're awesome, Dylan. I never used to be able to do that. And it just, made me feel better when I can just do that and, Next question.
So why is what you have learned important? I think that she taught me personally to look more into, well, usually we only believe in what's in front of us and only see what's in front of us, but she taught me to look beyond that and kind of keep my mind open and see what not everybody can see. And just keep an open mind. And many people out there they have their minds fixed on what I said, what we can see, and our mind is fixed on this world, and our life is terrible, and that's where it stops. But she taught me to that positivity. It'll help. Yeah.
She also taught me personally, don't judge a book by its cover. If you see someone that looks stranger out there, they might be very quiet, they might be different, they might be not what you expect. She's also taught me to see the bigger picture, not just looking at someone by what they have or what they're worth, sort of thing. Their personality, she's taught me about personality and stuff. People, don't choose friends that you feel as if that are going to lead you into stupid paths and are cool. Go with the friends that you feel as if are weird and stuff, but not going to drag you down. Stick with the people that are going to keep you up, not down.
She also taught me to be myself. It's okay to be different. It's okay to believe in something that is different from others. She also teaches you to ask questions, because most of us grow up into something and it's automatically what we believe because it's what we it's what we grew up to believing. And she taught me to kind of ask questions and see what I really believe and who I really am.
Yeah, so we've got a couple more questions, and it is, can you state a few ways you have using these concepts? Oh, sorry, never mind, we've answered that. Why is what you have learned is important? We've done that too. And why should self-empowerment be in schools? This is our last question. Do you want to go first? Or? I'll go first? Okay. Why should self-empowerment be in schools? Well, this may sound a bit silly, but it's not just going to be CL, sorry, it's going to be other teachers, but they've got to have mindsets like CL. Like, you can't have an empowerment class, a self-empowerment class with a sad, depressing teacher. You've got to have a happy teacher, one that makes you feel comfortable. But mainly, why should we have it in schools is, first of all, it helped me and my friend Deciree. Like, if she one teacher helps 2 kids per term, that's like 8 kids each school in 100. There's about 200 schools in New Zealand. I'm not going to do the maths because I'm horrible at it, but 8 times 200 is quite a lot of people. So why not give it a crack?
Throughout the 2 terms that I've known her, she's only been in the class for not that often, and I've already learned so much. She's already changed so much of my life in so many good ways, and imagine if she had a class each week, or even every 2 weeks. She would make such a big difference, and she believes, and not many people do, but she believes she can change the world, and I think we need more people to do that, to think that, to help us believe that we can change the world. And Miss Lyra seems to be, she seems to already got that stuff down.
And also, on that note, we need more teachers and people in the world like her. Like, she sees the good in everyone. It's not like she looks at the bad, she sees the good. Like, if you're a bad student and stuff, she'll still be nice to you. It's not like she's going to be horrible to you. She's going to show you the respect that she feels as if you deserve. She's cool. We need teachers like this, like positivity, like seeing the good in everyone. Because I don't think she'll ever see the bad in anyone, because that's just her. And we need more people like that.
And her class could inspire other teachers out there that may be wanting to do something like this, but are too scared because they don't know how people will see it. And I'm speechless. I believe in not only what she's doing, but in her, and I think it would be a big mistake if this class that she's trying to do, if it wasn't